Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, this is a show brought to you by One Football App. We're back here with Ajax. They have a chance to get further in the Champions League. Though, let me just manage expectations. We do expect to be knocked out. Okay, at this point, I think I'm going to lose. Not yet get knocked out yet, but the first half of getting knocked out will be fulfilled in this game, in today's show, because we're playing against Man City. I do not expect to win. We've already lifted the title at home, but against champions, against Chelsea in the Champions League, we did win this. I mean, we won this match. Yes, some people might say, "Oh, you shouldn't have beaten Man City," but come on, we should have beaten Chelsea rather. But come on, Chelsea decided to play this system against me. You play this against me, you will lose. The AI will lose. The AI switched to a 3-4-3 and it lost. Okay, so I'm very confident when I play against a backline that's got three central defenders. You give me a three central defender backline, I'll beat it nearly 90% of the time. And now we are up against it against a team called Man City. And honestly, I'm a bit worried because we've got big names out. We got Lasa Schöner, who's injured. I still don't know whether I'm getting his name right, but he's big. For me, I needed him to be playing this game, but he's not available for 2 to 4, which means I have to put a youngster by the name of Pasa in midfield, and this is a bit of a question. And Mitchell Dykes, he's injured as well, so I can't use my wing back. And the option would have been for him to be playing here, but that's not going to happen. So we have a bit of a problem against Man City. So Man City are probably going to wipe my ass clean today. And we are probably going to be a bit more defensive minded against them. But I'm going to make those changes during the match and not now, because I don't want to change my tactic. I like to keep my tactic saved. But there are certain things that are wrong with the 4-3-3 as well that I have. I have a swap instruction in there. So if you guys are using the 4-3-3 tactic, please be aware that this tactic has a swap that has to be removed. Over here there's a swap, so just remove it in case you're using it. But here we go, our 4-1-3-2. Rather, we're using the 4-1-2-2-1. So we've got Ziyech, we got Neres, we got Christie, and then we got Dolberg. I'm going to turn him into a support duty because I don't want him to be too high up the pitch. And I'm also going to tell him to be on support and tell this player to be on support. So we get a bit more support in our team. And we're going to play on standard. In fact, I'm going to play on counter structured for this match. Our defensive line will be normal. We'll not use the offside trap. And we'll pass into space. I'm hoping that they come attacking us and that we have enough to hit them on the break. And if I'm wrong, then we will just get hammered in this game. They play the ball all the way back to their keeper. What about opposition instructions? We want to close down. We want to close down. We want to close down the keeper. Tackle him hard. 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 Okay, so these are the players who are going to be issued the tackling hard play shout, whatever. Stones plays it out to Sane with the ball. You can see this is very annoying. Veltman is already here. He should have been tracking back here, but he's playing as a wing back. Look at him. He's already here when he's supposed to be here, forcing this Vergever to come back. Plays it out to Danilo. Okay, so we're going to make one role change very soon to Veltman. Dolberg away. Dolberg through. Dolberg crossing it. When the big, it's a goal from Ajax. It's a counter-attacking goal. Boom! What a hit. Oh my lord, look at the boys go. Dolberg away. We have these three players chasing in. Dolberg with three players in the box to aim for. Van de Beek scoring the goal gives us the lead. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We have something that we need to do. Veltman is now going to become a defensive fullback. Confirm. Alright, we don't want him running around like a mad chicken anymore. I'm forever looking for Veltman at the moment because I don't want him to be tracking players all over the pitch. Veltman into the box, they clear the danger. Bernardo, of course, I do think Man City are going to hammer us, Yep, Sane makes it 1-1. Didn't take long for Manchester City to score their equalizer. This is crazy. Dolberg can't get to it. De Bruyne now to Veltman. De Ligt with the ball back to Veltman. He clears the ball, but he doesn't get to Neres. Fernandinho to Bernardo. Bernardo to Aguero. Aguero, no, he doesn't have an easy shot at goal. We managed to score one goal, but Man City responded quickly. Sterling, we do expect them to now keep hammering the door looking for the second goal. Sterling, back to Vincent Kompany, to Stones, back to Bernardo, out wide it goes Veltman. Onana picks up the pieces. Veltman with the throw. Dolberg, my goodness, he's away again. Crosses it, went the big. It's a cleared off the line. Unbelievable. Off the line, it was cleared off the line. It almost trickled in again. Dolberg again doing the deed. De Ligt. Back to Werber. Verhever. To Christique. To Pasa. Back to Verhever. Out to Ziyech. Ziyech looks for Dolberg's run again. Dolberg is putting some pressure on their back line. Fernandinho to De Bruyne. Plays it to Bernardo. It's would have been a great solo goal if it was on target. Sane. Into the safe hands of Onana. Come on, boys. 1-1. Can we hold on? We scored a counter attack. One goal from a counter attack. But because I'm playing on such a low mentality, they are definitely going to come down the flanks. Some lying encouragement there. Christique to De Ligt to Veltman. What a ball for Neres. Oh, this is all we are hoping for at the moment. Some ball over the top behind the defensive line and for Neres to chase or Dolberg to chase. Veltman to Dolberg. Back to Veltman. Veltman into space for Neres again. Neres is away, crosses it to Van der Beek. Van der Beek makes it 2. Okay. It's 2, Ajax, Man City 1. Have we done enough in this game? Veltman to David Neres. Out he goes. Played it to Van der Beek. Oh my goodness, this guy scored 2 goals for us today from his position. Cleared. Oh, Van der Beek. Can't get it. Fabian Delph with the ball. Ziyech back to Van der Beek, who's having a blinder to Christique. Christique out. No, what a bad pass from Christique. Van der Beek again. Ziyech. Kasper Dolberg doesn't have the legs on him at the moment. Aguero, they clear the danger again. Walker to Fernandinho. Fabian Delph. Veltman reads that. Pasa. Neres can't get away. Delph. Aguero looks for a shooting opportunity. This is... I actually want to go to commentary mode at the moment. I can't handle this. I can't handle the stress. De Ligt to Christique to Van der Beek. Out he goes to Ziyech. Ziyech cannot do much. Kompany. Dolberg does enough. Van der Beek. Kompany again. Fabian Delph. Fernandinho. They are really playing that old I'm passing the ball around the defense act. Veltman reads that. Christique. De Ligt. Fernandinho. Fabian Delph. Bernardo. Into traffic. Fabian Delph. De Bruyne. They shoot, but it's not on target. 60 minutes. This is going to be me sitting down holding my arms like this and hoping. I don't want to make any changes because there's a temptation to make changes because all Man City are doing is coming at me in hit, and all I'm doing is just sitting back there and hoping they don't contact. De Bruyne has changed positions with Delph. He's on the side of the Mazzala now. Stones. Delph. De Bruyne. Delph. Walker. Inside the box. Crosses it. These boys are putting on a show. A defensive show. Ordinarily, I go comprehensive highlights to see how De Bruyne is playing. Okay, where's De Bruyne? Delph is here. Fernandinho is here. Coutron is here. Aguero is here. Where the hell is De Bruyne? De Bruyne is back there. Okay, Werber to Onana to De Ligt to Christique to Pasa. Well, at least he's on the side where I have a yellow card, so I'm not going to change it. Yeah, because he's playing on the side where I have. You see, he's not playing where Van der Beek is playing, right? Now Van der Beek is not on a yellow card, but Pasa is. So I'm not going to change things around. Maybe change Van der Beek's role to a ball-winning midfielder. But that I don't think that's necessary. So they made a few changes. Veltman now with the ball. There's a Christique. Veltman to Pasa. Pasa to Van der Beek. Van der Beek to Verhever. Back to Pasa. Pasa fine to Van der Beek to Dolberg to Z. If that had gone in, it would have been the greatest goal ever. Aguero goes wide. No. To who the hell is Cutthroat? Aguero. Catron is his name. I call it Cutthroat. Okay. Okay, this is it. This is it. We just have to hold on. But I don't think we can. Not for 90 minutes. De Bruyne shoots into the safe hands of Onana. Okay. All right, now I expect them to... Okay, we are still doing pass into space. I'm expecting them to come at me. Like, as in throw everything, kitchen sink and all. Ziyech to Dolberg. Dolberg looks for options. Goes wide. Plays it out. No, he could have played it to Neres. Werber to Dolberg. Dolberg into space for Neres. Neres looks for Van der Beek. Van der Beek couldn't shoot. Man, hat-trick for him. Man, all the children for this future. If I can name children in this game, I would. They all be called Van der Beek. David Neres. What a ball for Dolberg. Dolberg is through. Dolberg shoots. Anderson makes the save. It's a corner. Oh, no. I don't want any. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Look at this. City have 3 players forward. Oh, you beauty. Playing short. David Neres. Plays it back to Ziyech. Cleared. Oh, a free kick for Bernardo. This will not be fair. 91 minutes. Okay. Now is not the time for me to... No, it's still the time for me to play pass into space. I don't care. Danilo. Aguero goes wide. Company to De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it. De Ligt reads the danger. Plays it back to Onana. Onana looks for options. David Neres. Oh, he couldn't. He tried to release Kasper Dolberg. De Bruyne. This is Man City trying. They got 2 minutes left on the clock. Delph shoots. It's an equalizer for Man City. 2-2. Oh. No, it's been disallowed. It's been disallowed. Veltman, I mean, I don't know what's going on anymore. Dolberg plays it to Pasa. Pasa to Ziyech. Ziyech. Otamendi to Cutthroat. They can't get it away. His name is Catron, but I'm calling him Cutthroat. So just in case you think I'm mispronouncing his name, I'm intentionally doing it. Dolberg is offside. Okay, there's not much time left. This is the old, hopefully, come on, boys. Okay, we have David Neres can come off. Confirm. Aguero, no. Whew. Bernardo was almost there with a header. Ajax are holding on, and Ajax have done it away from home. Ajax have beaten Manchester City. What a result. Oh my lordy. What a game. What a day. This was phenomenal. We escaped. I don't even know what I was doing tactically during that match. Honestly, I have no clue. I completely forgot. Everything was on a gut. Let's look at the match stats. They had 17 shots. Only 4 were on target. This is the good thing about how we played. We didn't give them a lot of clear-cut chances. They only have 4 on target this whole game. We were a bit more clinical with our chances, and I'm very happy. I'm actually quite happy with the way the boys played. Now, this is Man City's shots that were off target. So they only had 3 shots inside the box. And I remember most of the time we have players inside the box. Woodwork, they hit 1 on the woodwork. Few shots saved by the keeper, not too bad. And then when we look at Ajax, shots off target, shots on goal, we had 1 very good chance inside the box. And then, of course, this was Van der Beek. Van der Beek scoring 2 goals on the day. And then we had 3 shots inside the box. So overall, I think I'm very happy with our performance. And the the dream, the dream, could it continue? Have we got what it takes? We scrape a win, 2-1 away from home. We scored. It's the same as the first leg against Chelsea. And this time around, we won. I don't believe it. We actually won. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm in a state of shock. He is a hero. Now let's look at how he played. I mean, I don't know how we use this, but yeah, I have never used this before, this feature. I'm not like, okay, how did he play? I mean, look, his shots. He had 2 shots from here. All right, his pass combination today was simply good. I mean, this is how Van der Beek was playing. I'm very happy to see him controlling this area of the pitch. And then, as you can see, he receives most of his passes. He did a lot of support play on and off the ground. I mean, he's in this area building up play, support. Wow, I'm just thrilled. I'm just thrilled with how he has done today. The boys have done it. They have beaten Manchester City. Our rotation policy of keeping our players fresh for our games is still working. I'm gonna have to rest them for this match, and I'm hoping that Man City. I'm hoping that they don't come with me all guns blazing. And Manchester City, that goal that was disallowed, I thought that goal was a good goal. Yeah, disallowed goal, and I'm just surprised that that goal has been disallowed. I really thought that goal was true because he wasn't offside. Here we go. The ball was played to Walker, who heads it backwards, plays it into Bernardo. Bernardo to Delph. This shot, yeah, Cutthroat was offside. Correct. He was already in an offside position. So unfortunately for them, unlucky. We, on the other hand, we're doing quite well. We're true. And he has really developed. Justin Kluivert is really improving, and his attributes are all showing a lot of improvement. And I'm still playing him in the positions, and I think he's going to be quite a final third player. I won't call him a striker just yet, but we're focusing really a lot of our development and training on him. As you can see, our players have played quite a number of matches. Like players like Simeon Pasa, we are also developing him. We brought him on the cheap. And then if you look, players like Carell, I think I promoted him from the youth setup. He was in the B team. He's now playing for us. He's also developing. Most players, my target is 15 games this season. That's it. Once they hit their 15 game mark, I'm going to be very happy. They've all had a chance to play. And from the B team, I've also targeted 3 players from the B team. They get called in occasionally for matches. One of them is this kid called Boy Camper. He's been playing for me. He's already played he made 5 appearances. There's a lot of promise in him. And then we got another guy called Shane Nunnally. Shane Nunnally is already played a few matches for us as well. He is another player with potential, and because of his acceleration 18, I really want to see what I can do with him. Would I turn him into a wingback? No, I'm going to keep him as a potential striker. The way we are playing, the way we set up our 4-3-3, yes, I want him to be playing in that system. So far, we were okay against Manchester City. Our next match is going to be a domestic match where we are hoping that we can continue our fine run. We are undefeated in the league. We only have a few more matches left to be played, and we've had 4 draws against Feyenoord and 3 other teams, and I'm hoping that we can finish the season in undefeated. In terms of in the league itself, the goals have been shared. We said our goal difference is solid, but here this is down to our rotation policy. I rotate very, very actively, so you can see Kasper Dolberg's only played 23 games, scored 20 goals. The rest has played 18 games, scored 15 goals. Klaas Jan Huntelaar, 17 games, scored 11 goals. And the thing here to bear in mind is this. I call this the Godfather effect. If you really want to play a game where you're developing your youth, you want to train them, you got to be looking at tactics like a super system of sorts, or you gotta kind of like develop your players along a certain set path, and so that they can fit into your system, because they gotta be able to play in that system so that you can use them, and when the results go your way, then you do well and they will improve. So simply getting them a great training program is not enough. They have to be playing in your team. You gotta give them playing time, and if they can't play in your team, then you want to loan out those that are not so good, right? But those that have a lot of potential, you seriously need to come up with a system where they play in this kind of a tactic that you like, and B, they get a chance to develop. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Ajax Diaries. I'm stoked. I can't believe that we have beaten Chelsea, and I hope this game does not crash, because if it does, it'll be a bummer. So if you have any questions, you can always look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for the continued support of this channel. You make these kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care, have a good one, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.